So, a very good morning, all of you. This is Santosh and welcome to Dear Sir. So, dear friends, today in this video lesson, we are going to start from the third stanza of your poem, that is the Ballad of Father Gilligan, poetry section of your Invitation 1 book. Okay. So, in the last class, we discussed about the two stanzas, that is the beginning of the poem and the theme. Okay, and the introduction to the poet. Okay, all these things we discussed, but now in this video we are going to discuss the second, third stanza and the remaining stanzas. Okay, so let's recap the uh, the last stanzas, the last class. So in the last class we discussed, that is how the first stanza of the poem and the second stanza of the poem we discussed in the last class. आमे कौन देखिथिले, the Peter Gilligan was a priest. Okay, he was a father in the church. Okay, and he is working. Deepak Chan. Okay, very good morning. Good morning. And the old priest, and he is a old priest. Okay, and he becomes old. He grows old. Now he's working very hard. He's working night and day. He's worry and night and day. हमें जो कहते was very night and day. Worry means that is tired. Okay, he is completely tired. He completely exhausted because of a day's work, because of hard working. Okay, overloaded work. Then I mean देखते half of his flocks. Okay, flocks means that is the parishioners or the inhabitants around the church. Church रे जो रे लोकालिटी ऑफ द चर्च रो जो लोकालिटी अच्छी सेटा को आमे देखितले सेटा को सेठी कोन होचंदी हाफ ऑफ हिज फ्लॉक्स वर इन बेड्स रेफर्स टू द illness or sickness of the people. Okay, the people, they were suffering from a kind of disease, so that they are confining to the bed. Okay, to the beds, so that it is described as in their beds, and some of them were also died. Okay, under green short slay means that is green shorts means upper layer of grassland जो grass पूरा ही जाइए ग्रेव गुड़ा जो डिस माने तांकर ग्रेव जो थी से माने ब्रीड अच्छंती पुता है चंती कि जहाँ है चंती सेठी ताप घास गुड़ा ही जाइए, so that it is been described in the poem by the poet. Okay, so in the second stanza it is all about the first stanza, and the second stanza we saw, that is once while he nodded. Who nodded? He means the Peter Gilligan. He refers to the Peter Gilligan, the old priest. Okay, though he is an old priest and being working for night and day. Okay, दिन सारा दिन रे से बहुत काम करिकी night and day refers to the hard work. Okay, the hard work he does. जहाँ सब काम से करूची, जहाँ सब कठिन परिश्रम करूची, so that he gets tired. Okay, he gets tired, and while resting on a chair he fell asleep. He fell sleepy. ताकू he fell drowsy. ताकू कौन लगुची निद आसी जाउची. Then nodded on a chair refers to the that is feeling of sleepy due to tiredness by से जो थकी जाइची सेति पय ताकू निद आसी जाउची. Usually this happens to all of us. एटा हम समस्त को सहित एंती हुए. आमे जति कोनोसी हार्ड वर्क किछि करिबा, कठिन परिश्रम करिबा, then we feel tired and we feel sleepy. Okay, then it was the moth hour we discussed, that is moth, a kind of winged insects, and they usually appear at the time of dawn and dusk, before evening and before the morning. এই सब टाइम रे समान देखा जाती. इवनिंग रो जस्ट बिफोर इवनिंग समान अपियर होती, जेतबेला अल्प अल्प किछि अंधार होता है संध्या समय जस्ट पूर्व समय. डस्क मीन्स होची भोर समय आमे जो कहूचे, कंप्लीट मॉर्निंग हे नथिबो तार पूर्व समय. दे यूजुअली अपियर एट दिस टाइम ऑन द मथ आवर ऑफ ईव मीन्स रिफर्स टू इवनिंग. एटी इवनिंग को रेफर करूची. ताले से माने मथ गुडा देखा जाउछन इवनिंग टाइम रो बिफोर द इवनिंग टाइम अछि. से सेटी कोन करची टायर्ड डेज दिन रो काम रे से बहुत एग्जॉस्ट हे जाइछि, बहुत टायर्ड हे जाइछि, तन करी ही फील्स स्लीपी अपॉन ए चेयर while sitting while taking rest upon a chair. And another poor man sent for him, and he began to grieve. Now he was informed. He was given the information that somebody is on his bed, on his deathbed. Somebody is suffering some kind of diseases, and he's an old man also. Then that man is suffering, so that it is the duty of Peter Gilligan. He has to go there and uh, perform the religious rites, okay, religious rituals or religious rites, rites of blessings. ଆମେ जो कहते ସେଟାକୁ rites of blessings ସେଟାକୁ ସେ କରିବ ସେଠି, so that that person will be get some, that is will get some religious that is rights, and uh, he will be liberated, okay, से कौन हम से मुक्ति पाइबो ताको मोक्ष मिलिबो ए सब जिंस होची. Okay, now Peter Gilligan began to grieve. Grieve means that is to express its sorrow. Okay, grieve means expressing sorrow. Amity. Okay, grieve means expressing sorrow. Just add a page here. Okay, okay. Now Peter Gilligan began to grieve. सर इटा से जो थंबनेल टा सेकंड वीडियो रो इटा को वन एमती हे गला देखिए ठीक है. इटा मोर पेज इट ऐड कर ले तापरे सेटा शो कर हम बैक कर दे ठीक है. Okay, so now listen. Now, so from here, this is your uh, video number 2, lecture number 2, that is in the last, that is sorry, in the last second stanza we saw that is grief. Grief means expressing sorrow. Okay, expressing now Peter Gilligan was full of sorrow because Peter Gilligan was full of distress and dejected, and he is expressing his sorrow that somebody is going to die, then I have to attend, and I have got the information that somebody is struggling in the deathbed, and I have to attend, so that he is feeling unhappy, he is expressing his sorrow. Okay, so next come to the, this is your stanza number 3 and 4. Okay, this is your stanza number, this is your stanza number 3 and 4. Okay, this is your stanza number 3 and 4. Now in this stanza we shall start with, I have no rest, nor joy, nor peace. Okay, who is I here? I is Peter Gilligan. Okay, the old priest. For people die and die, and after cried he, God forgive, my body speak, not I. Okay, ଆମେ ଦେଖିଥିଲେ କ'ଣ ଗୋଟେ ବାଲାଡର ଯୋଉ ଆମେ ଦେଖିଥିଲେ ମ୍ୟୁଜିକାଲ ଏଲିମେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ରହିବ, ମ୍ୟୁଜିକାଲ ଏଲିମେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ରହିବ, ଆମେ ଦେଖୁଛେ ଡାଇ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଆଇ ରାହିମ କରୁଛେ। ଓକେ, ଦ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଲାଇନ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଦ फोर्थ लाइन, ओके, राइम्स, तो ये म्यूजिकल एलिमेंट्स हम तक कहि परिबे। ओके, so here I refers to Peter Gilligan. Okay, I means Peter Gilligan. Okay, Peter Gilligan. So I have no rest, and Peter Gilligan is saying, Peter Gilligan says that I have no rest, मते कोनोसी रेस्ट रवा पे समय टाइम, because of the workload, because of the sequence, his worry and night and day, दिन राति बहुत काम करी with, because of his hard work he is doing, because of his, he is feeling his responsibilities, and he is doing his duty, that is with a very dedicated manner, so that he doesn't have any time to spend, he doesn't have any time to take rest, and I have no rest nor joy nor peace. And he says, I have no rest nor joy, I don't have any happiness, because I don't have any leisure time. So that we, if we don't have any leisure time, जदि आम पाखरे कौन से leisure समय फांका समय नथिबो, then how can we be happy? आमे जदि किछि रेस्ट न नबा, आमे केमति happy हे परिबे, केमति खुशी हे परिबे? जदि आमे 24 घंटा पूरा गोटे काम सब गोटे गोटे काम रे एंगेज रहबा, then how can we get time to be happy? केमति आमे कौन से समय फांका समय हमको मिलबा, आमे खुशी होबा पाई? So it is not possible. And nor peace, and I don't have any peace, I don't have any peace of mind, because people are suffering from different kind of, that is, diseases, and they are dying. Okay, some of their that is struggling, confining in bed stress ସେମାନେ confined ହେଇ କରିଛନ୍ତି, because they are sick, because they are ill. Okay, and some of them also died. ए सब जिंस, ए सब घटना, ए सब इवेंट्स गुडा को देखि के, ए सब इंसिडेंट ताकू खुशी दउरी, ताकू रेस्ट नहीं, ताकू जॉय नहीं, पीस नहीं, से कहूची, फॉर पीपल डाई एंड डाई, बिकॉज आई हैव नॉर पीस नॉर जॉय, because why? The reason is that people are dying. Okay, people die and die. Die and die refers to the continuous death. Okay, die and die, die and die refers to the continual or growing number of death rate. Okay, ताले डेथ रेट टा कोन होची, इंक्रीज होची, people are die and people are dying, for people die and die, so that I have to attend them, I have to perform the religious rituals, the, that is, rites of blessings, so that I don't have any time for me to take rest, to be happy, and to get some peace. Okay, next line, and after cried he, God forgive. Okay, my body spake, not I. And now he is complaining, Peter Gilligan is complaining, Peter Gilligan complains that I have no rest nor joy nor peace. Okay, people, because people are dying, so that I have to go there and perform the religious rituals, the rites of blessing. Rudanand, very good morning. And next, what happened? This is after he, after cried he. Next, he cried. Cried means, it cry means hochi kandiba no. After cried means expressing his, that is, complain, expressing his that is, dissatisfied. He's not contented about the thing he's happening. जहाँ सब घटुची से सब जिनस आपरे लेक्चर वीडियो आसुनी। ओके ओके, after maybe some problem, maybe there will be some problem, so you can contact to sir. Okay, 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 okay. it may be some problem, technical kichi problem thibo, so that sethi ପାଇଁ kichi asu nathibo. Okay, don't worry about that, it will be uh, shortly resolved. Okay, बहुत जल्दी এটা ठीक है जीवो, so don't worry about that. Next, my body spake not I, and he cried. Cried means expressing cried, cried, expressing his discontent. Okay, discontent, and he's praying. Okay, he's praying, he's complaining God that it is the people of my parish, of my locality. Okay, thank you. Of my locality, they are dying one after the other, so that this is the thing that I don't find any kind of time, any type, any leisure time for me to be happy and to be get some peace. And God forgive, and he is uh, now he is that is requesting, he is praying God, oh God forgive me, oh God forgive me. Why he is praying God, why he is that is praying God that to give, to forgive him? Why? Has he committed any mistake? No, it is, he has not committed, though he has not committed any mistake, but he is complaining against the duty. Okay, he is complaining against the duty means somebody, if we are assigned some duty, we are God is given, God has given us some duty. As a human being, we have to perform different kinds of duty, so that if we do not perform the duty uh, by chat. Okay, we'll discuss about the chart interpreting charts, graph and diagrams ର ସେଟା ଗୋଟେ ଆମର ହବ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ହେଇନି ଏବେ. We shall, after this chapter, we shall start. Okay, we shall start from this. Then don't worry, ଆମେ ସେ chapter discussion କରିବା, ସେ जो chapter ଟା ଅଛି ତୁମର writing ର skill ଅଛି, ଆମେ ତାକୁ discussion କରିବା. Now this is, and yes, some God has given us the duty to perform, different duty to perform. If we don't perform that duty, then what will happen? We are making mistake. आमे जदि से सब काम को ठीक से न करिबा, ठीक से न तुलेबा, हमर responsibility जहा अछि ता माने आमे mistake करछि. So that now he is complaining, and if we don't do that work, and if we complain against the duty given by God, the assignment given by God, then it is our a greatest mistake and blunder. So that he is explaining, he is complaining. Okay, he is complaining, so that he says, he prays God that God, please God forgive me. Okay, and it is my body spake not I. Spake is the past of speak. Okay, speak the past, which is spake, old use. Okay, spake means speak. Okay, spoken. Okay, now it is the body, it is my body. Okay, it is my body and not I here refers to the soul. Okay, I here refers to the soul, and it is the body that complains that my body doesn't support me, my body is not supporting me to do the work, and it is not my soul, it is not my soul who is complaining. It is the that is nature of body to get tired. It a body ro gote nature to get tired with the hard work re body tired hobo, the soul never gets tired. Soul kon karibo, atma ta kebe tired hobo nahi. So that spake means speak. Okay, old use. Okay, spake means तार past form होची spoke. Okay, speak means spoke. एठी हमें लिखिले, एठी हमें डिस्कशन करछे, just follow. एठी हमें डिस्कशन करले spake. Okay, spake means speak. कहिबा, किछि कहिबा, and it is the expression of my body. It is my body that speak. Okay, it is my body that spoke, that it is the body is tired, and it is not the soul. Not I means it is not the soul who gets tired, and it is usually the nature of body that gets tired with hard work. कौन करिवो बॉडी रो एटा नेचर जेतबे अधिक किछि काम करूची बॉडी टा टायर्ड हेजिवो एंड द सोल नेवर गेट्स टायर्ड. इट इज द soul and it is the body only complaining, it's not the soul. Okay, thank you. Then stanza 3 एटा क्लियर हला? yes or no, please comment. एटा होची stanza 3 हमें पढिले stanza number 3. is it clear? Hrudanand and your Deepak and Hrudanand, got it clear? stanza number 3 को बुझी परलो? एठी हमें देखिबा कोन स्टैंजा नंबर 3 देखिले पीटर गिलिगन इज कंप्लेनिंग दैट आई हैव नो रेस्ट नॉर जॉय नॉर पीस नो जॉय बिकॉज़ पीपल आर डाइंग वन आफ्टर द अदर. लोक माने गोटे पर गोटे पीपल डाई एंड डाई. ओके, कृपा सिंधु. ओके, थैंक यू. एंड पीपल डाई एंड डाई सो दैट आई हैव टू परफॉर्म द rites of blessing and so that I am engaging in different okay, thank you. I'm engaging and I don't have any time for myself to take rest, and it is the then okay, thank you. And it is my body that complains and it is not the soul. Okay, next the fourth stanza number 4. This is your stanza number 4. Okay, now he knelt and leaning on the chair, he prayed and fell asleep, and then the moth or went from the fields and stars began to peep. Okay, sleep and peep. It is sleep और peep. ये दिटा rhyme करछि, musical elements हमें देखिया ପାଇଁ पाइबा. Okay, so now that is he knelt. He refers to the Peter Gilligan, old priest Peter Gilligan. He knelt and leaning on the chair. Okay, and there was a chair. He was sitting and taking rest. He was nodding. Okay, I mean previous stanza रे देखितले last stanza रे कोन he was nodding upon a chair. So again we will see the same picture, that is he knelt means he bent down his body. Okay, आमे जेतबेले when we pray God, आमे जेतबेले भगवान को प्रार्थना करछे कोन करछे we knelt down. आमे आंठी पडछे बसी की प्रार्थना करछे we that is we lower down our body. That means we surrender before God. Okay, we surrender before God. भगवान को सामने आमे निजको समर्पण करछे, निजको ताको सामने submit कर देउछे. Submission, it is the sign of submission, that we are submitting everything before God. आमे जहा किछि भूल करिछे, जहा किछि करूछे, we are submitting everything. We are submitting. Okay, so now this is surrendering before God. And he knelt. Now he told that it is my body that that is not now that is not prepared to do any work, do any kind of activity, so that it is my body is complaining, it's not my soul. So that kind of mistake he has, his body has done, so that he knelt. Now he is praying to God, that leaning on the chair, and he is leaning on the chair. Leaning means hochi auchi ki bosba, reclining. Okay, leaning. Okay, now leaning on the chair. Now he is reclining on the chair. Okay, sitting and taking rest on the chair. He prayed and fell asleep, and he prayed to God. Okay, so it is he complains about these things, he explain about these things. Now he is sitting on a chair and he prayed to God. He knelt before God and he prayed. Then he fell asleep. Okay, तापरे से सोई पड़िछि. And then the moth or went from the fields. आमे देखितले कोन moth or of evening, if थिला तामाने evening time. Then the moth or means that is the time before evening, it went away. Okay, এটা কোন চালিছি, it gone away. এটা কোন চালি যাইছি from the fields, and everywhere the darkness, you can see the darkness everywhere. The picture of darkness can be seen everywhere. सब जगह रे darkness, अंधार the dark, that is the night approaches. Rati asi पहुंच जाइए, अंधार सब आड़े खेल जाइए, and the stars began to peep. Now it is the night time. Okay, तो moth means होची जो moth insect हमें discussion करते ले, से माने सब से time that time went away, gone away, and now darkness is everywhere and stars they began to peep. Peep means made their appearance. Make their appearance. Make their appearance. Okay, semane bartaman dekha deychandi. Okay, now it is the stars that began to peep. Stars began to peep means it is already night time. Rati adhiko hei jaichi. Evening time रे जेति की तारा माने देखा जानती, जेति की stars माने हमें देखू. So usually जेतबले night टा बढ़िबो, राति टा बढ़िबो, अंधकार जेते बढ़िबो ता सहित कोन बढ़िबो हमरो stars गुडा को हमें सेते clearly visible से माने हेबे, so that it is the night time. Okay, so fourth stanza got clear? Yes or no, please comment. हमें देखिले fourth stanza रे he knelt, Peter Gilligan knelt, से आंटे पड़ी के से कौन करिछि, he is praying to God, से भगवान को प्रार्थना करिछि, leaning on the chair, से chair को आउछि के बसिकी, and he prayed, सेठी कौन करिछि, he prays to God, he expresses his all of his discontentment, all of his complaint that it is my body that doesn't support me to perform my duty, to support me to do my responsibility, to fill my responsibility, and so that I could not do the duty perfectly, and I'm making mistakes. Okay, so it is not the soul, it is not I, it is not the soul who is complaining. And the moth hour, and in the meantime the moth hour, it is the evening, before the time the evening. Okay, that hour, that time gone away. Then what happened, the fields, that is everywhere darkness fills, सबुआडे कोन हेछि, अंधकार खेली जाइछि, darkness spreads everywhere, and the stars began to make their appearance. से माने धीरे धीरे देखा देइछन्ती stars गुडा को हमें देखिया को पाउछे. Okay, third stanza and fourth stanza, is it clear? Third और fourth stanza, Hrudanand, Krupa Sindhu and Deepak, is it clear? Yes or no, please comment. Then next, the summary of the stanza 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now we shall discuss the summary. हमें देखिले तीनटा stanza, चारिटा stanza, sorry हमें चारिटा stanza पढ़िछे, but in this एटी तुमर तीनटा stanza अछि. Okay, so next fourth stanza रो summary next आसीबो हमें देखिबा. वर्तमान हमें देखिले कि stanza 1, 2, 3 देखिले, तार summary वर्तमान देखिबा. Now listen. So it is the Father Gilligan is an old priest. आमे देखितले an old priest, Father Gilligan गोटे old priest, बुढ़ा है जितवा लोक, वृद्ध लोक गोटे थिला, who helps his people to depart to the next world peacefully by offering spiritual support. Okay, so it is the duty of Father Gilligan, Peter Gilligan ना इटा होची गोटे duty that he has to perform the religious rights. Okay, the religious rights, जहाँ सब religious rights अच्छी ताकू से सब को perform करुची के Peter Gilligan करुची, and it is priest who helps his people, जे कि तारा लोक मान को सहाय्य करुची, helps his people to depart to the next world. Next world means that is the world we are living now, when we are alive, जितबले हमें बंची के अच्छे गोटे वर्ल्ड रे हमें रहउछु, then after our death, after the soul separates from the body. Okay, Sangram Behra. Okay, welcome Sangram and very good morning. Then we see that is it is Peter Gilligan, okay, who helps his people to depart from the next world peacefully. जो माने शांति, he helps, से कौन करुची, सहाय्य करुची जो माने को to leave this world, to depart this world and to enter to another world, that is after death. आमे गोटे अलगा दुनिया को जो जीवा पाई peacefully. Okay, peacefully से तांको help करुची सेठी की जीवा पाई with the help of religious support, with the help of spiritual support, peacefully spiritual support. Visible होनी. Okay, okay, just wait. Wait. किसी problem हो जित, we'll solve that. सर एटा कौन होछ ना हमरो ये जो पेज टा सेठी आसुनी पिला कहउछन सर विजिबल सेटा किछ आसुनी. Okay. So is it visible now? Please comment. Is it visible now? वर्तमान तुमको देखा जाउछ तो वर्तमान देखा जाउछ ना नहीं पेज जोटा वर्तमान रो जो पेज आसुची तो yes or no? वर्तमान आसुची okay, thank you. Kids technical issue, okay, so sorry for that. So now let's continue. Okay, so coming to the summary now, that is summary of stanza 1, 2 and 3. Okay, summary of stanza 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 3. So let's begin once again. So let's begin once again. Okay, is it visible clearly? Yes or no? Okay, so this is some summary of stanza number 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3 ର stanza ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା. ଆମେ 4ଟା stanza ପଢିଛେ, so 3 stanzas, 3ଟା stanza ର ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ summary ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା. Father Gilligan is an old priest. ଗୋଟେ ଦେଖିଦେଲେ Father Gilligan is an old priest, ଗୋଟେ old man, ହେଲା କି ଗୋଟେ ବୁଢା ହେଇ ଯାଇଥିବା ବୃଦ୍ଧ ଲୋକ, who helps his people. ସେ ଯେ କଣ କରୁଛି, and his duty is to perform the religious things. Okay, religious things for the people around the church जो church लोक माने जो लोक माने अछंती the parishioners हला कि ताको parish को जाय the locality around the church around जो locality रही छि ताको parish बोली को जाय and the people living in this locality is known as the parishioners. Okay, the people belongs to the parish is known as your parishioners. Okay, so the people, and he helps the people. Who helps? The Peter Gilligan helps the people to depart to the next world peacefully by offering spiritual support, and he is giving the spiritual support to the people living in the locality around the church or living in the parish. He is helping the parishioners to depart to the next world. आमे गोटे वर्ल्ड रे रहउचे when we are alive we are living in the world, and after our death we depart to another world. आमे आउटे दुनिया को चले जाउचे से सेटा को कहउची by offering some spiritual support, and he is giving some spiritual support to the people around the church. Okay, around his the church or in the locality. The time is such that half his flock has passed away. Passed away means die. Okay, passed away means die. Now the time, so it is the time described in the poem that it refers to the time when half of his flocks, okay, se kohichi na half of his flocks, some of their in their beds, and some half of his flocks were under green shirts le jo kohichi सेठी हमें देख जानिबा को पाइले कि some of the parishioners were suffering some kind of diseases and they are confined to bed. In beds means it is not the bed to take rest, eta gote it is not the place where we retire for the night, जेमती राति रे हमें सोइबा पई बेड को जाउचे. So it is not that kind of bed, it is the bed here refers to the illness and sickness of the parishioners. एटा गोटे sickness आउ जो माने असुस्थ अछंती सेमानन कथा कहउची. And some of them were passed away, तांका भितर बहुत लोक भी चली गलेनी अंडर ग्रीन शर्ट्स ले हला कि समस्त सोई पडिचंदी. अंडर ग्रीन शर्ट्स मींस अंडरग्राउंड, से माने तळे they were buried. And the phrases in their beds, आमे देखिबा जो फ्रेज हमें यूज हेछि in their beds and under green shirts lay refer to their demises means death. Okay, ताला हमें देखिबा एठी जो demises means death, एठी हमें लिखि दबा demises means death. Pass away means also death. Die. Pass away means die. Okay, got it clear? Now that is half of his flocks were passed away. The phrases in their beds जो से कहिछि से phrase के यूज करिछि, and under green shirts ले जो यूज करिछि, it refers to the demise of the parishioners for demise को death को एटा रेफर करिछि. Once when he was sat in his chair, another duty called for him arrived, and under heavy exertion he wailed. Tale wailed means grunted, wailed means also cried. Okay, now once what happened when he sat on his chair, I mean देखले कोन होइछि, once he was nodding upon the chair, upon a chair. आमे से स्टांजा रे पढितले से जेतले he was taking rest because of the exertion, because of the day's work, because of the hard work, he was taking rest. से कोन करतला रेस्ट नोतला. आमे से समय देखिले ताकू से कोन करतला, he was upon a chair, he was sitting upon a chair and taking rest. And at that time another call, okay, another call to their another call duty, call of his duty, तार गोटे duty आसला, गोटे call आसला ताकू. Exertion means tired. Okay, exertion means tired. Just write here. Exertion means tired. EXHAUS. Exertion means tired. Okay. Tired. Now Peter Gilligan, we saw that Peter Gilligan was tired, and so that he's taking rest. Because of his hard work he gets tired and he is taking rest upon a chair. At the same time we saw that another call was for him. Okay, तापय out a call asi पहुंची. That call means refers to that he has to go there and perform his duty. ताकू गोटे सेठी की पुणी जीवा पड़िबो. Another sick man was on his bed. गोटे poor sick man आउ जने गोटे असुस्थ मनीष से गोटे पड़िछि आउटे लोक ताकू तार रिलीजियस राइट्स ऑफ ब्लेसिंग ता पय भी किछ करियो पड़िबो. And in the state of tiredness, in the state of exhaustion, he could not think of going there. से ताकू लागुनी कि मु सेठी को जाई परिबि कि ए करि परिबि ए सब जिंस से फील करि पारे. Okay, and so that under heavy exhaustion he wailed. Okay, now he wailed, he expressed his that is discontent to God, that God, I have been doing so many hard work. Okay, so many hard work and the people are dying one after the other. So this is the problem, that my body is not supporting me and I could not do the I could not fulfill the responsibility to or to do the duty that that has been given to me, that has been assigned to me. जोटा मते दिया जाइछि सेटा को मु ठीक से करि परिबिनी because my body is not supporting. जदि बॉडी टा सपोर्ट न करूछि ताले how can somebody work? केमिति जणे काम करि परिबो? It is impossible. So that he is explaining all these things to God. Okay, okay, got it clear? Hrudanand, बुझी परलो तो एटा? It may be understood that the region he was in had a mass of people passing away and not many priests to this led to Father Gilligan becoming tired and getting little rest. After his impulsive complaint, the father felt very guilty and immediately sought God's mercy. Okay, now we shall see that is what happens. We saw that is Peter Gilligan is explaining, Peter Gilligan is complaining about his exhaustion, that he complains, he's complaining, he complains that my body that doesn't support me. Which one? Out three, kuta kohiba, kuta, which one? Okay, so let's see. So it is the आमे देखिले जो phrase use हेछि in their beds and under green shirts lay. It refers to that some of the people in the parish, in the locality, are on their beds, in their beds. Okay, because they are suffering some kind of diseases and they are confined into beds. And some of the people, some of them are under green shirts lay. It refers to the some of them are died also. केते लोक मरि भी गलेनी से कथा को बुझौछि. Once when and जो लोक माने मरिचंती कि जो लोक माने को से कोन जो लोक माने तांकर डेथ बेड रे जो माने स्ट्रगलिंग सफरिंग अछंती कोन से डिजीज रे, and the Peter Gilligan has to go there and perform the rites of blessing. तांको कोन करूछि तांको पाखु जाउछि जोटि कि rites of blessing को perform करूछि, so that with this kind of work, with this kind of hard work, he gets tired. से कोन हेछि से बहुत okay, it may be understood from this. Okay, then we saw that is Peter Gilligan is complaining for his work, that he is completely exhausted and it is not his body that that is not supporting. And so that next we shall see it is this kind of complaint he explained to God. से कोन करछि भगवान को ए सब जिंस जणौछि through the through his words. And it may be understood, एटा को हमें बुझिबा को पड़िबो कि from these things, from this things, from the from this statement of your Peter Gilligan, we may understood that the reason he was in means he was living. Who was living? Peter Gilligan was living. से जो region में रहउछि, से जो locality रे रहउछि, had mass of people passing away. लोक माने बहुत संख्या रे मरुचंती. People die and die कहिछि. Okay, so that expressions refer that people are growing, people are dying one after the other. The number of death is growing. Okay, I mean discussion kale na, number of death is growing, so that and the people are dying one after the other. गोटे परे गोटे लोक माने मरि चलिचंती and not many priests. आउ सेठी कोनोसी अधिक priest के नाहांती. We are only introduced only one priest, that is Peter Gilligan. Okay, पीटर गिलिगन बोली आमे गोटे प्रीस्ट को एसे देखिचे एंड वन प्रीस्ट इज बीइंग डिस्क्राइब्ड बाय द पोएट ओके पोएट को द्वारा गोटे प्रीस्ट विषय कह जाइछि वी आर इन्फॉर्म्ड अबाउट ओनली वन प्रीस्ट दैट इज पीटर गिलिगन एंड आउ कोन से प्रीस्ट बोली आमे हमको किछ इंफॉर्मेशन दिया जाय नै सो दैट we must understood that is Peter Gilligan was the only priest there and he has to perform all kinds of rituals duty, all kinds of ritual rites because he is the only one there. Okay, so सेठी एकाटी आछि so that he is ताकु ए सब जिंस रिलीजियस जहाँ सब एक्टिविटी अछि ताकु सब करिया पय पडुछि. ओके नाउ गॉट इट क्लियर हृदयानंद बुझी परलो तो एटा. This led to Father Gilligan becoming tired and getting little rest. So as a result, what happens? He is the only one person. He is the only one priest there. So to perform different kinds of rituals, duty, different kinds of religious rituals for the people, for the mass of people around the church. एते लोक जो अछंती पेरिशनर्स अछंती समस्त पई गोटिए प्रीस्ट जेहेतु तनकरी ताकू बहुत प्रॉब्लम होची बुझी. ओके थैंक यू. ताकू बहुत प्रॉब्लम होची ए सब जिंस कोन करिया पई ना. थैंक यू वेरी मच. एंड ताकू ए सब जिंस प्रॉब्लम होची एते जो ड्यूटी ओवरलोड वर्क अछि ओके वर्कलोड को से जेति की ताकू करिवार दरकार से ताटो अधिक हो जाउची सो दैट ही इज कंप्लेनिंग एंड he gets tired, he is becoming tired. Peter Gilligan is becoming tired. Peter Gilligan tired he जाउची because of his hard work बहुत काम करिया पई पड़ची वर्कलोड अधिक अछि tired and getting little rest so that he is engaging himself in different kinds of work, different kinds of religious activity and so as a result therefore he could not get much time, he could not get any time for himself to take rest. ताकू किछि समय मिलुनी निज पई किछि रेस्ट नबा पई किछि leisure time मिलु नै so that he complains and after his impulsive complaint okay and he complains about what, complains about his workload, तार workload जो अछि complains about his body okay his body is not going to support him, ता बॉडी ताको सपोर्ट करनी सो दैट हाउ कैन ही वर्क से केमिति काम करि परबो. भगवान ताको विभिन्न प्रकार जो ड्यूटी देइ चंती से ताको फुलफिल करि परनी बिकॉज़ हिज बॉडी इज नॉट सपोर्टिंग, तार बॉडी एते सपोर्ट करनी तनकरी से केमिति करि परबो एटा से ईश्वर को भगवान को जानिछि. एंड दिस कंप्लेंट आफ्टर दिस कंप्लेंट द फादर फेल्ट वेरी गिल्टी, ताको निज को बहुत खराब लगी. गिल्टी मींस feeling that is feeling some kind of inferiority निज को खराब किछि दोषी बोली भाबिबा. ओके feeling guilty means दोषी बोली भाबिबा. that feeling guilty means that somebody has committed some mistake. जेमते केही को जने किछि ओटा हम जेमते भूल कर देले हम मन को आसे नै प्रकृत रे कोन ओटा हम कर देले किछि ओटा एटा भूल कर हम किछि ओटा भूल कर दै छै एटा ठीक न हो. that kind of sense of a प्रकार जो feeling, that kind of feelings is known as your guilty. Okay, a feeling of committing something wrong. किछि ओटे भूल कर देबार जो हम भीतर जोटा आसे जोटा हमें भाबू that is known as your feeling of guilty. Now he is feeling guilty. Okay, he feels guilty and immediately sought God's mercy. He is feeling guilty because he is complaining, because he complains that God, you have given me the duty, you have given me the responsibility to fulfill, but it is my body that doesn't support me, that is not supporting me, so that I could not fulfill all the assignment, all the duty you have been given to me. मते जहाँ सब ड्यूटी देइछो से सब जिंस को मु करि परनी because it is my body that doesn't support me, मो बॉडी मते सपोर्ट करनी, so that how can I work, how can I perform my duty devotedly, केमिति मु मोर devotedly ड्यूटी को परफॉर्म करबी एटा केबे पॉसिबल न हो. ओके so that he complains. At the same time he immediately sought God's mercy. He feels guilty because he complains about against God, but God कर जहाँ सब दिया जाइए भगवान जहाँ सब देइछन्ती तार अगेंस्ट से कंप्लेन करछे, so that he feels guilty and immediately he sought God's mercy. God's mercy means kindness or blessing. Okay, so immediately he request God's mercy, God's kindness or God's help. Okay, now the stanza 1, 2, 3 summary এটা বর্তমান বুঝি পারলো? Yes or no? Please comment. হৃদানন্দ বুঝি পারলো? কৃপা সিন্ধু and সংগ্রাম বুঝি পারলো তো? Yes or no? Please comment. Then the stanza number that is stanza number 3. Sorry. Stanza number it's stanza number 5. Mercy means that is kindness. Mercy means kindness or blessings. Okay, he seeks God's blessing. Okay, भगवान कर आशीर्वाद को, भगवान कर kindness ये सब को से. Okay, now it is stanza number 5. Okay, ताले आमे देखिले stanza number 4 रे कौन देखितले? सॉरी, stanza number 4 रे देखितले stars began to peep, and it is the stars now they are making their appearance as the night advances. जेतबले रातिटा advance, रातिटा बढ़ुची से समय रे as the darkness grows, जेतबले अंधारटा बढ़ुची, the night and in the night sky the stars are making their appearance slowly one after the other. Then they slowly into millions grew, and leaves shook into the wind, and God covered the world with shade and whispered to mankind. Okay, they slowly into million grew, they refers to the stars. They mean stars. Okay, তাহলে আমি দেখিতলে they began to, the stars began to peep, the stars began to appear in the night sky. ରାତିରେ ଆକାଶର ଅନ୍ଧକାର ରାତିରେ ତାରା ମାନେ ଦେଖା ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି. They slowly, the stars slowly into millions grew. ସେମାନଙ୍କର they are increasing in their numbers. ସେମାନେ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ନମ୍ବରଟା ବଢୁଛି. Into million grew means they are increasing in numbers. Okay, increasing in numbers. এটা ଆମେ ପଢିବା. millions grew means increasing in numbers. Increasing in numbers. Okay, ତାଙ୍କର ନମ୍ବରଟା ବଢି ଚାଲିଛି ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ତାଙ୍କର ନମ୍ବରଟା ବଢିଛି as the night advances, night grows. And leaves shook in the wind, and there was slow moving wind also. सेठी कोन होची? धीरे धीरे पवनटा भी बहुची. And the leaves, okay, leaves होची गछर पत्र माने जो सब गछर पत्र, they shook, they tremble. से माने धीरे धीरे एमती मूवमेंट करूचंती. पवन देले गछर पत्र तो हलिबो, so that they shook. shake ର past ହେଲା shook. They shook in the wind. They shook means the leaves in the trees, they make their movement with the slow moving wind. Slow moving wind होची सेतरे धीरे धीरे पवन रे गछर पत्र गुडा हलुचंती. And God covered the world with shade. Shade means that is darkness. Okay, shade means here darkness, night. Okay, so now God covered the earth, covered the world with darkness, covered the world with shade. Shade means darkness or night. And whispered to mankind, and he whispered to mankind. Who whispered? Whispered to mankind. Who whispered? That is God whispered to mankind. God whispered to mankind what? So through the different creation, okay, through the different creation of God, through the different creation like your stars. Okay, star which is star is the creation of God. Okay, leaves, the trees and the leaves, gachara patra gacha esabu jinsa, this is also, these are also the creation of God. And the shade, the night and day, it is the creation of God also. Okay, so all these things gives the information. All these things, दिन हबा राति हबा ये सब गछर पत्र हलिबा, ये सब all these things give information that the existence of God. Okay, भगवान कर अवस्थिति, भगवान प्रकृतर अछंती बोली ए सब जिंस हमकु हिंट्स दोची. ए सब जिंस हमकु God, yes, God. And it is God. Okay, it is the presence of God. That information is given by the creation of God. Okay, ये सब जिंस कहा द्वारा आमे भगवान कर जो क्रिएशन अछि, भगवान कर जो सृष्टि अछि ता थ्रू आमे जानिया को पाउचे. जेमति स्टार्स गुडा असुचंती नाइट र स्काई रे, सिक लीव्स गुडा शेक करूचंती, सेटा को आमे देखिबा. and with the shade, the darkness also, it is the creation of God, and whispered to mankind, and God has given the message, okay, through this kind of creation, this creation, God has given the message that this is the time, this is the time for you, human being, or those who are working hard. It is the time to take rest. Okay, so God, as if God is that is wishing good night to all. Okay, ଆମକୁ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଯେମିତି God ଗୋଟେ good night wish କରୁଛନ୍ତି. Whispered means with a very uh, very feeble, very with a very low or feeble voice. Okay, feeble voice. चुप चुप कहवा धीरे धीरे कहवा ओके with it's not a louder voice, it's a little bit slower voice. Okay, it's bit little bit lower voice, it's a feeble voice. So God is, as if God is wishing good night to all of you, all of us, that it is the time that you need to take rest, and God has covered the earth with darkness, the covered the world with darkness, as if we closes our curtain. Okay, we close our curtain while we retire in the night, or we want sleep. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ଚାହୁଁ କିଛି ଶୋଇବା ପାଇଁ, we closes our curtain, we close, ଆମେ curtain ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେଉ, we close the doors, we close the windows, and to get the to get the room dark. Okay, to get the room dark, ଘରଟାକୁ ଯେମିତି ଅନ୍ଧାର କରିଦେଲେ ଆମକୁ କିଛି ଭଲ ନିଦ ଆସିବ, so that no noises will enter the room and disturb our sleep. Okay, similarly that kind of thing is happening here. Okay, so in the, so it is the completion of your fifth stanza. Okay, so from the next video we shall start with the sixth stanza, number 6. Okay, now it is the stanza number we discussed, that is stanza number 3 and 4 and 5, and the summary of 1 to 3. Okay, did it got everybody get it clear? समस्त এটা বুঝি পারল তো? আমি যে স্ট্যান্জা নাম্বার 5 পর্যন্ত ডিসকাশন কলে, ইয়েস অর নো, বুঝি পারল তো সমস্তে? প্লিজ কমেন্ট ইয়েস অর নো, বুঝি পারল না নাই? স্ট্যান্জা নাম্বার 3, 4 and 5, স্ট্যান্জাস 3, 4 and 5 বুঝি পারল তো সমস্তে? yes or no, comment please. Rudanand, 5 number. Okay, 5 number means they slowly into million grew. They means the, they refers to the stars. তাহলে আমি দেখিবা এটি দেটা কাহাকু রেফর করছি, স্টার্স মানকু রেফর করছি। আমি দেখিতেলে লাস্ট স্ট্যান্জারে who makes their appearance, the star, they are making their appearance with the advancement of night. রাত্রিটা যেতବେଳେ বড়ুছি, they slowly into million grew. They mean stars, million into million grew means increasing in numbers. ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା ସେମାନେ କ'ଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ତାଙ୍କ ନମ୍ବର ଗୁଡାକ ଗ୍ରୋ କରୁଛି ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ. Okay, and leaves shook in the wind. And another picture we see, another that is scene we see here, that is leaves, the leaves in the trees, they are shaking means shook means shake ର past tense ହେଲା. shake means होची movement, one kind of movement, tremble, थरिबा जेंती, that kind of movement making by the whom, making by the leaves in the trees. tree रे जो leaves गुडा अछंती सेमाने तांकर appearance गुडा, सेमाने तांकर appearance गुडा हम केमते देखिबा, सेमाने थरुचंती, सेमाने movement करूचंती in the slow moving wind. Okay, and God covered the world with shade. भगवान कोन करचंती, God has covered the world with shade. with shade means with darkness. आमे देखिबा darkness, भगवान कोन करचंती, रात्रि रे सब जिन सब को cover कर दैछंती with the with darkness. God has covered the earth and whispered to mankind, and it is the message given by God. It is the shook means shake ର past tense होची shook. shook होची थरिला, थरुथिले. Okay, थरिबा means one kind of movement. पत्र पवन देले पत्र जेमती कोन हुए, पत्र हले, पत्र थरे, ताको आमे कहै छिबा सिक्टिविटी shook होची. Okay, shook means होची a kind of movement of leaves in the wind. Okay, shook means a kind of movement of leaves. shook এই টেবিল লিখুছে, movement of leaf. पत्र मानकर जो मूवमेंट होची सेटा को से कहूची सुख. Okay, now this is the movement of the leaves in the trees while the wind is blowing. Okay, okay, last line. Then God covered the all world with shade and whispered to mankind. And whispered to mankind means here refers to that as if God is giving, God is wishing us good night. Okay, God is wishing us good night. जेमती भगवान हमको गुड नाइट कही कि हमको गोटे आज राति रातिर जेमती गोटे विश करूचंती यू नीड टू गो टू स्लीप. वर्तमान तुमे माने सब सोइबा पई तुमर समय तुमर वर्तमान समय you need to take rest. Now it is the time for you to take rest. Okay, so it is the fifth stanza that says. Okay, वर्तमान बुझी परलो? Yes or no? So these are the different creation of God, and through this creation God is giving the information, God is giving the message, okay, to the mankind को एटा information दउछंती that this kind of information that it shows the existence of God. एटा भगवान कर existence बोली अछंती, भगवान अछंती बोली एटा बुझौची the presence of God. Okay, yes or no? Please comment. वर्तमान बुझी परलो हृदानंद? बुझी परलो तो स्टैंजा नंबर 5. Okay, thank you. So in the coming video, in the next video, we shall discuss from the stanza number 6. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day all of you. Okay, thank you very much.